Alpha.
Wildlife photography is not just about taking colorful breathtaking images. It has a bigger purpose. These photographs are ambassadors of nature conservation. When people are seeing these storytelling images, it fosters a deeper connection within their minds towards nature. So whenever they get to know something about preserving nature, immediately these photographs comes into their mind.
The process of freezing the moment from the wild and creating storytelling images demands a very high level of reflex, because in wildlife photography there are no retakes. We also rely on our gears to keep up with the pace. As we talk about technology, Sony has always been a pioneer in adopting new technology in photography, coming out with exceptional gears with outrage expectations. And what I got today to test out on the field is their latest A9 Mark III. We all know how the spec sheet of A9 Mark III shocked up the photography world with their world's first global shutter. But what truly amazed me was its real performance out in the field. And let me tell you, it was absolutely astonishing. For instance, the 120 frames per second completely blew my mind. And I still couldn't believe myself that I have just taken 120 raw photos in just 1 second. It was not even like a video, it was like a slow motion video. Quite literally, how am I going to manage these 120 raw images for every second? Even before I am done with the question, Sony has come out with the answer built into the camera. They have got C5, a new customized button which is ergonomically placed. So whatever the frame you are shooting in, like 30 frames or so, whenever you are activating that C5 button, it shoots up from 30 to 60 or 120 frames per second till the moment you hold that C5. That's super practical for me. Recently, I got to test this amazing gear in my favorite playground, Masai Mara. Before I could embrace this feature completely, there was one more surprise built inside the gear. That's the pre-capture function. That's first of its kind, wherein you can go back by the time. The camera records up to 1 second of the content even before the shutter is pressed, according to the settings you have already done inside. So there will be hardly any time that you will feel that you have missed the action. I am personally excited about the journey forward with this incredible piece of technology in my hand, and I am sure that it will enable me to create more compelling and storytelling images that will serve as ambassadors of nature conservation, guiding us towards a better future.